2. Let me now bring it back up on mine. So back to where we were. Okay, I have my other sound muted. So,
oh yeah, Nicole says it's much better. Thanks, Nicole.
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us. I had put us in the group we were going to be on live, so I'm going to just pop over there and put our link in. So tell me about the inner child work, Sarah. What was if you want to share?
Oh yeah, I'm still processing. I was just I think I was getting like at a deep layer of my abandonment wound from when I was a kid. And it was definitely like, so I've processed it logically over the years, but had never really allowed my body to fully express how scared and overwhelmed I was as a child. Because, my parents didn't know somatic work or other healing modalities. So like the feelings just felt so overwhelming as a child, and my heart was open and I could feel how I was like taking on my parents' energy and like all of their traumas, all of their it's just like a wild experience. Like I could just feel like how I was confused and scared and felt alone, and like I wasn't even it never even felt like blame to them. It was just more like I never really went back to my inner child and like said, "Oh, that make like I needed to hear from my parents. It makes sense you feel this way. It is overwhelming. It is, but I'd never like gone back to my inner child and told her because she wasn't ready to share it, I guess.
Yes,
Yeah, it was good.
but all of those lessons have affected the way you parent.
Yes. There's obviously a gift in it as well, but I'm I'm ready to release more of that.
Well, since we're talking about children, let's talk about your new project.
Okay. Yeah, I am working on creating a business to help moms, parents like me, um, explore their spirituality, connect with their inner child while connecting with their kids. Because what I found is, at least for me, and I think this happens for a lot of moms, especially or parents, it's sometimes easier to do something for your child than it is for yourself. But there's no reason you can't do them both together. So, like, while I'm trying to learn how to connect with my inner child, I'm trying to keep my children connected to themselves. And there's no reason we can't learn that skill together. And in fact, I think it's actually, in a lot of ways, more powerful to learn that skill together because they're young and little. And so I'm at a beginner, or maybe I'm more than beginner now, but like, you know, while I'm exploring different ways of releasing what works for my body, I'm including them in that. And so I want to teach other parents how to be more open to like exploring things with their kids. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing. My business is called Soul Play Mama, and it's all about connecting to your soul and connecting to your inner child and trying to be more playful and using this deep connection with yourself to also connect with your kids and teaching them how to connect with themselves on that deep soul level. So, yeah, please follow me if you want to join me in my journey.
And Nicole, is there a way you can pin Sarah? Or I know last time we had difficulty getting I can't chat on my phone, and I'm pretty sure Sarah's on her phone, so no chatting there as well.
I might be. Let me see if I can. No, it says I can say hi. Maybe if I say hi, it'll allow me to. No,
Oh, yes.
you might be able to find me through my chat. It just
Um,
say
uh,
hi, but um,
you can click on Sarah's name and it will allow you to go to channel. It will open a separate tab and it will let you go follow Sarah and subscribe to her channel.
and while you're at it, subscribe to Nicole's too. She does really cool sound baths.
Yes, they're all doing well. I'm going to say, Sarah, I was working with somebody yesterday and like they were opening up to where working on collective, and we are going to do a thing on 1010 for healing the collective abandonment wound.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
So it will be a Friday night. So it will be about 9 o'clock at night. For probably like a half hour.
Yeah,
But a
I'll,
collective, I'm Bridget's one of the mentorship clients, and she's opening up a new healing. So she's going to bring some healing through for
I love that.
so you are definitely invited. And I hear we also, before we even get any cards, want you shared a digital download link with me yesterday. Do you want to share that too?
Oh, sure. I recently created a treasure box system in my home, a treasure box and token system, and helpful to other people. So what I found is with my kids that they did really well in school, and I've always been focused on validating their emotions and more of the gentle parenting approach. But what I found is what I was lacking, boundaries, and so I actually did a parenting play therapy course and learned some really good boundary setting tools from a play therapist that you can implement in your home. And so um, I created a treasure box and token system to help me implement more rules in a fun and playful way, with my kids so that I could then feel more at peace and then allow more of the play into my home. Yeah, so if you're interested, I have a whole toolkit system. It's very thought out. I spent a lot of time with my partner, figuring out how best to do it to make sure it felt fair. I have it set for either 3 or 4 kids, but you can do it with one, you can do it with more. There's ways to adjust it. But it's worked really well in my home, and the kids are excited. It's limits the amount of shame that they could experience because it puts you not caring so much about like failing them because they're taking ownership. They own the tokens. If they lose them, they have less to spend, but there's always a prize for them at the end and of the week. And yeah, it's worked really well. If you're interested, check out my channel. There's a link in my bio. Um, and yeah.
I think I'm going to get it and send it to my daughter.
Aw. Well, I'll just give it to you, Brenda.
Okay. I just thought she did the gentle parenting and now she's with the boundaries. So that's
Yeah.
right where she's at. So
Yeah, it's really important to stay balanced
beautiful.
parenting.
Okay, you ready to pull some cards?
Yes. Let's put some cards on this.
Okay. And
Got an angel deck card today.
we will just start with a general message and both just do an oracle card. And I hear you're going first, so
Huh. Mother, Father, God. Yeah. So we're all connected. We're connected to our moms, our dads, to God. There's all this oneness. When we don't heal, when our parents don't heal things, it gets passed down to us, generational trauma. But if we heal it, we can all feel more connected. Yeah, that's the message I'm getting.
beautiful.
Yeah. Generational a bad, just it's going to keep coming until someone heals it. Let it.
So true. Okay, well, I got a card and we get faraway places. So after doing that work, get ready for new horizons. So I feel like you've been cleaning that stuff out. So I feel like we're on the verge of something new. I hear next February, March is a lot of things are moved into Aquarius, and energetically we're going to have a big shift. So over the next 5 months, get ready. Things are going to change collectively, I hear. So we'll have to see what that means. Maybe that more of a feeling of that connected of everything. I know I've had greater awareness more than ever that everything is one, and you can tap into the feeling of everything and anything.
I love it.
Oh, there's Bridget. Hi, Bridget. Welcome. And Bridget joined the channel, so she gets to go first. So,
All right.
Sarah, would you like to get a card for Bridget? And Bridget, I was telling Sarah about our event on 10/10 about healing abandonment, as she was just talking about healing that wound with herself last night. So,
Bridget, I get ease and grace. Yeah. The way forward for your healing is through self-compassion and love. Let it be easy. Let it be full, and try to remove as much resistance to self-love as you can. I hope that right. Oh, that's a nice picture. I just saw it. Yeah.
do you have another one for her?
The elephant anyway. I feel like elephant vibes. Mm.
I was gonna say, I feel like she had another one coming.
Me? Yeah, feel one more. Ah, charge and action. Okay, yeah, that's the message. I was starting to be pulled towards like some sort of masculine action. So like the elephant, I think, represents like some very secure masculine protection. Um, like you can provide the safety you need to relax into ease and grace. So balancing that feminine and masculine inside of you. Yeah.
She has definitely been doing that. And then, Bridget, for you, I get the card of staying focused, which is hold the course, and choosing your path, all is possible. And the gates of triumph, which is success expands in your life. And Bridget has been opening a new modality, and was doing some work at a cosmic level last night, opening some stuff up for herself that she's going to bring forward to other people.
Oh,
So, and she's doing really well about balancing her energy of masculine and feminine. We actually, Bridget and I created a group on Facebook. Well, Bridget, yeah, we're doing it together. The Divine Feminine Anchors of Light. So about the empowered divine feminine. So that is something we did on Friday.
beautiful.
So I know you're not on Facebook much, but you were definitely invited into the group, and I will send you an invitation. So yes.
Oh yes, Nicole.
Yes, Nicole, you get to pick, and we're picking by energy. So who gets to go first, Nicole? We always think it's more fun that way. Serenity.
Yes.
So Serenity, do you have a question? Do you just want a message? What can we get for you? See, there's all that love right there. That's why she attracted her.
Yes, I felt called to this. Oh, listen deeply. Yeah, you already have all the answers inside of you. Just sit quietly in meditation. I'm your child. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely getting like reparenting vibes. Uh, like you can go back and be the mother that you needed for yourself. I feel very this card. I'll do one more. Oh, you wanted to. Oh, expect harmony, or sorry, expect miracles and harmony and resolution. I feel like you're really close. Like when you do that inner child work, things are going to shift really quickly for you, and you're going to feel at peace, and a lot of miracles will come into your life. Yeah, you're really close. The inner child stuff is very deep.
I agree. And I pulled a whole bunch of cards. So they came out for me. First is the thinking man, which makes me feel like that's that father energy has caused that heart to be blocked, to really not be able to like have a really good expectation of what safe love is and how to be safe in that place. But no, things are changing because you get the blossoming abundance and the contract card. So no, you have a contract for this happiness. So no, you're meant to do that healing work, because then we get the woman holding the heart, and that's definitely about doing that work. And the world card. So you bring that new cycle in as you heal. Know that you heal not only your lineage and yourself, but we are collectively healing. And the bottom of the deck for me is the sun card. And I'm going to say, when you get to this place of this happiness, the next card under that is the man holding the heart. So I feel like something's going to come in. It just says have patience. It's the next card.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, she says my mind says one thing and my heart another. Yeah, that's really typical. There's just like you're missing the integration piece, which will happen when you're able to go back and tell her that it's that there was nothing wrong with how she felt. Like you might have lost processed it, but you have to actually feel the feeling again, unfortunately, that you felt as a child. Allow yourself to fully express it so that you can release it, because you weren't capable of releasing it as a child because it was confused. But
but it does feel like that's really close. And then things are really going to shift when that little piece is healed.
yeah, that will release your trust issues. It will help you integrate.
Kind of goes back to that attachment style,
Yeah.
that betrayal wound.
Good morning, Angel.
So I'm also going to say Serenity. We're going to do, Bridget and I are going to do a healing on 1010 for the abandonment wound for the collective. So we're going to invite you to join that as well, because the more the better, healing energy towards collectively that. Because collectively that is the wound.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining. Keep doing the work. You do have all the answers inside.
Yeah.
Are you getting one more?
I can.
I don't know. I just felt like you were going to get one more.
Yeah, I can do one more. Composure. Yeah, I'm pulled to your comment on the poetry. Be mindful of that. Poetry's good. Letting out the emotion is good, but be more of an observer. I'm like, yeah, you can end up circling. So you have to feel the emotion, but the key is like the release of it, allowing it, accepting that it was there, and then being the adult after. I hope that resonates. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't know what was going on, but something. So Nicole, who is next?
I stopped writing for a while. I'll talk while Nicole's.
Okay.
It don't stop writing, but just observe your like like it's good to write. All right, we've got Pooj. You have a question, or do you want to just read?
Um. We'll see if she posted a comment or a
She just
question.
thank you.
Oh,
Well, first card. Oh, card action. Let us know if you have a question. Hi, Dragon. Yes, this is like a tarot reading.
yes, just a general. She says.
General. Okay. Take charge. Action. Oh, I listen deeply again. I think we've attracted a lot of people that are ready to do inner child work. Again, I'm getting like masculine and feminine balance. Like, you need to have both. The the uh, the safety um, from your father and your mother, like balancing the emotion and like the physical safety. Yeah, I'm getting this one too. Oh, oh, that's beautiful. Holy love. Like when you balance that feminine and masculine energy, you're gonna feel very connected. I'm getting like angel wing vibe. Yeah, yeah. I think it's a powerful mission. That's beautiful.
Beautiful. And I switched to the Archangel Metatron deck, and the first card I get is the card of duality, which is balance needed, and then the gold card, which is the cup of replenishment, which for me is about filling up your own cup. And then the chakra card, which is the light body, which is are you being in your creative space? Are you connected to your feminine energy? Because if you're stuck in that masculine energy, you don't allow your energy to flow up. And I feel like the bottom of the deck is the clarity, which is about going within, and then the red card is there, which is about safety, which is root chakra. I feel like you need to get your energy flowing. Some gentle movement, some dance, even just gentle movement within your meditation. I feel like a flowing within that. But definitely they want you to relax into it, because the message I just heard last night, I was doing a session and the message was the cup is overflowing, and I feel like the cup is trying to overflow. As soon as you put a little energy towards your feminine energy, like the cup will overflow. So in that's being, or that's the energy of being, that's the feminine, so be in the balance of that feminine energy. A little more is really the message I get with that. So
Oh, divine timing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, divine feminine is about following, like, and accepting. patience,
Allowing.
leaning into trust, that you are safe. The universe is just working behind the scenes for you. Yeah. She says that's exactly what she's been hearing.
All in the right time.
That's good. Listen to your messages. You're already hearing them.
And actually, if you slow down a little bit, you'll even hear them more when you're in that being place. I find when I'm like doing the dishes or folding laundry or those type of things, the messages can just come. And I feel like the last 2 or 3 days, it's almost been like a continuous thing. So keep a notebook around you to write down some messages, because I feel like they're probably coming through to you and you're probably not even, sometimes if we don't write things down, they just go away.
Yeah. Not. And a helpful advice that I've heard lately is like from someone else, was ask yourself, if you're unsure if it's a message or not, like why would I make that up? Why would I make that up, right? Like there's no reason for you to make it up. If you have a reason, if you get an answer to that question of why you would make it up, then it might be your ego. But otherwise, it's probably just your intuition or some guidance you're receiving.
Yes.
Okay. Ask how you hear the messages. There's lots of ways you can hear the messages. Sometimes it enters your body. It could be a word you hear. It could be a vision you see. There's lots of different clairs. Definitely look into that if you're interested.
To be a memory.
It's really just paying attention. Start with meditation. You can do guided. I find that the most helpful.
Yes. Okay, Nicole, who is next? Oh, and the synchronicities have been crazy. That is definitely a way Source gives you messages to let you know you're on the right track. I use those as an arrow to point in the direction. So if you're seeing 555 a lot, it means change is needed. And it's inviting you to take a step towards that change. If you see ones, it's a new beginnings needing to happen and you need to take a step with that. It's like that synchronicity is pointing you towards the next step. So
Am I? You don't have to do yoga if you don't want to. There's lots of. It's really just, meditation is just connecting with yourself. There's lots of ways to do it. Literally look up guided meditation online. Start there. Start with something small, a minute, 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be. There's no right way. Just like there's no right way to pull cards. Some people let the cards fall out. I pull the ones that feel right to me. Everybody does it differently.
yes, like we're both doing it differently, but aren't we playing well off each other?
Right. Yeah. Let it be easy, graceful. It's about accepting yourself. Okay. We had was it
Um
Cardin? Is that right? Yeah,
yes, Cardin. Cardin, are you here? Do you want a general? Do you have a question? What can we get for you?
Oh, that's until her hand tingles. Yeah, it's really just connecting with yourself and accepting that you have a certain way of doing it and there's nothing wrong with that. And the more you explore, the more you find what works for you.
And
Cardin, let's see.
I was going to say, it doesn't look like maybe Cardin is still here. So Nicole, who is next up? It's funny because I hear batter up, so which is not normally a reference I get. So
Yes, there's thousands for sure.
Yes, go on YouTube, find an easy one.
Yeah.
So Dragon, do you have a question? Do you just want a general? Um, Sarah's already pulling cards, I see.
Yeah,
They're ready to talk.
I'm getting these two too. Oh, okay. Uh, yeah, I got this one. I'm just gonna pull while you tell us what you're looking for. But Mother, Father, God. I got divine timing and earth and ground. I start like you need to be in nature. That's gonna help you connect to yourself. Put your feet on the ground, barefoot. Hug a tree. Get weird. Um, work. Do on the guided meditation some chakra clearings. Like look up chakra clearings. Um, so you can open it up, and that's going to allow you to eventually open your crown so that you can connect to oneness itself. It's actually a great way that like card represents oneness to me. So we're all a piece of God, and we're all one. Yeah. Hope that all in the right timing. You
Hey.
just start somewhere.
I love that, Sarah. Just start somewhere.
Yeah, start somewhere. There's no right or wrong way to do it.
And I get a couple of cards for you. The first card I get is Conquering Fear, which is Start Today, which just exactly what Sarah just said, just do something. And then the Kundalini, which is untapped energy. Through breathing and meditation, you're going to activate those chakras. You can use different frequencies to do that. The bottom of the deck is codependency, which is the key to freedom. So I feel like you have that block from Chiron, because there's the key to the blessings that are trying to come in. I'm going to say Chiron is the key symbol on your birth chart. It is the wound we come in with. And as you heal that wound, you unlock yourself from your family karma. I'm going to say currently in the night sky is Saturn, which rules karma. I went out a couple of nights ago and I was releasing some energy with Saturn and said I had fulfilled some contracts, and anything that I had gained the wisdom from, could I be released from any other situation that would be tied to that energy? So we have oh yeah.
Do you need to discover yourself?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what do I need to discover my yes. Um
Yes.
yes, your authentic self, and know that like deep diving into like your inner child work. Your angels and guides are always with you. Always. I'm going to say if you're looking to deep dive into that a little more, I do offer a yeah, family karma. We not only come in with our karma, we come in with generational and ancestral karma. Like so like you can see the patterns in your family, like how do they do money? How do they do love? You know, how are they with emotions? How are they with guilt, shame, blame, fear? Like what is the family pattern? Look on mom's side, look on dad's side. You can truly look on your birth chart and see where it really hits you as well. As a way to work on healing that karma that you brought in and that you came in to heal. Um, know that we came in at this time to clear generational lines.
No, don't have
Um,
much.
like
That's okay. You actually can connect to them even if you don't know them, even if they've crossed over to the other side.
yes,
Um they're still with you. Um I got these cards for you too that popped out while Brenda was reading. Friendship and union and honesty and communication. I get the sense that you're holding back, like you want to connect with other people, but you're scared. And you need to be honest with yourself and be open to communicating with others to open yourself up for that love and union that you're looking for. Um, yeah.
So
And
based on that they left when you were a kid, so they definitely gave you an abandonment wound, which is so definitely part of their pattern. So
yeah,
know that has to do with them and that's not to do with you. That is truly a reflection of who they are. I'm also going to say when you come in, you have a Chiron and you say, I agree to this wound because I want to be strong. I want to be empowered. I want to be a light worker and be seen. So as part of your contracts that when you came in, that is part of the work with them as well as knowing.
yeah. Yeah, I think your adult has
I just,
accepted it, but like you need to go back to the child. Go back to your child self that didn't understand why they left and be okay with that pain. Like I know it sucks to like relive that pain, but like you have to feel it. Um yeah,
yeah, I feel like there's some detachment in that pain. Like it felt like a very separation thing to where like it felt very compartmentalized.
yeah. Yeah, you might have forgiven them, but you haven't. I don't know if you've connected to yourself. The forgiveness is the first step. That's great that you've done that. That you recognize that they have their own wounds. You forgave them, but have you connected back to yourself and had compassion for what you experienced when they left? I think there's still something there. But once you do it, it'll open you up to a lot of love.
Oh, yes. Because then I have the blessings card and the evolution card, which is birthing the new, which is bringing that love into your life in a new way um, through that self love. So I am going to tell you, Dragon, follow Sarah's channel. Click on, I think her name is above where she said hi. And click on Sarah's name and follow her. She does a lot of great tips about parenting. And I feel like you need to do like some self-parenting to reparent yourself. With some of the tools she has would be really fantastic. So I here to encourage you to follow Sarah's channel.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, my it's a parenting channel, but it's also for parenting yourself, like reparenting yourself. So it's really good for people that had felt abandoned, which is most people, I think, in childhood. Serenity, thanks for sharing. I'm getting another message for you. You can't give your partner the love, like you're trying to fix it for him. You can't fix it for him. The most loving thing you can do is to trust that he can give that love to himself. um your heart's in the right place, but connect with yourself when you're tempted to go to give him more love. You can't give that to him. um but I can tell you have a really big heart. All right, who's next?
Um, there is a link to one of Sarah's videos. That I'm also going to pin to the top. So anybody that would like to, I don't know, I picked a random video, Sarah, so it's whichever one.
Perfect.
So that way people can find your channel directly through that link. So,
Thank you.
okay, Nicole. Um,
Yeah. Yes.
Sarah Wave. Sarah Wave.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Brenda. This is my channel, and Sarah's being a guest on my on Coffee and Cards this morning.
Brienne. Okay.
Okay. Brianne, do you have a question? Would you like a general? What can we get for you?
You're welcome, Dragon.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Oh, what is that? All right.
You as well.
Yes, have a child healing, the theme of the day.
Is that like the third time that card's come out?
No, it's the first time this one's come out.
Oh.
We've been talking about it a lot. But clearly we've attracted a lot of people that are ready to do inner child work today. Yeah.
Okay.
Rianne, do you want a general reading or are you still here?
Based on my list, no. So Nicole, who is next? Yes, thank you. I think Sarah's gonna begin every other week joining me on Monday mornings. At least 2 weeks away, we have that one planned as well. So
Oh yes. Yes. Friendship and union. Let's see.
okay, Nicole, who is we are moving on. And look, we're starting the week off with a bang this week.
Yes. To you like one tarot reader and
Oh
no,
absolutely not. Just go with where you're guided to. I like to go with what titles are drawn, and I set the intention when before I watch that I ask spirit to bring to me what I need to see.
Yeah, definitely stay away from any reader that's trying to keep you just that's a flag. You're getting messages from every like from the whole universe, so it's more about being open. Uh, yeah, it can be for whatever feels good in your body. So yeah, surrender versus message. They're gonna come in all forms. This is just one form.
Okay, Jackie, you are next. Do you have a question? Can we get you a general?
Of course, you're welcome.
Our pleasure. Because Sarah, isn't that why we come and do this actually?
What?
To help people.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah. It helps other people and it helps ourselves too.
yes.
This is healing for everyone on this call, including me. Um, composure. Oh, okay, Jackie. Yeah, I'm getting like patience for you. Um, love you. I keep getting this one. Mother, Father, God. Uh, okay, okay, yeah. So your partner or not, but I need to have compassion for like the oneness of like understanding that that people aren't trying to hurt you. Um I'm getting the message that like maybe there's some resistance there where you're when you're in an argument or disagreement with someone that you might victimize yourself and separate yourself from your partner, or another person, and uh, it's like holding the two truths that your feelings are yours and they're real and they're valid, but the other person is also experiencing something difficult and not trying to hurt you. So it's like finding that balance so that you can repair, because I think it's from repairing. But you guys are one, um, and that will help you move through to connect and repair with someone. Hope that resonates. That's what's coming through for me.
Ironically, I get the card of compassion, which is where that energy is like pulled back, kind of isolating in that place of doing that. And I hear to jump over. The bottom of the deck is the card of healing, and then the card of faith, and
Yeah.
then the card of success. Um, the next card I get to go with the compassion is, that's the card of abundance, but I see that all that, and I hear of look at it from above, of how is this for your benefit, like what is the big picture. Sometimes we are apart from somebody, or we're having a separation because we're learning something. I think that because you get the sanctuary card, which is about how is source upgrading you at this time, because ultimately commitment is there, and believe. So can you believe in the commitment?
Yeah. The learning experience. Like trust that your partner, he's on your side. He's on your team. You said you've never looked at things from his point of view. That is the message for you. I think the way to push through is to actually have more compassion for him. If you dive too far into your feelings, you isolate yourself from him and or her, and their goal is actually to connect with you. Um, like remind yourself, like, is this really what I want to be fighting about right now, or it is the goal to repair and
It's funny because that so fits these three cards. I mean, definitely some separation and some isolation, and about having that picture from above of how is this for my benefit, and understand that however that person is making you feel is also how they are feeling in that time as well. Like if you're feeling isolated, you can bet that person is as well. If you're feeling not heard, the other person is as well.
yeah, trust that they have, like, they wouldn't be with you if they didn't love you.
Yeah.
Want that.
Look, believe in the commitment. Like that's a pretty strong message there.
Yeah,
I love the believe card.
yeah, I'm getting the oneness again. That's like really strong.
And I'm getting a whole throat chakra activation right now as well. So I feel like you're meant to be a messenger, and sometimes to do that source separates you to step into that place to grow you.
Yeah.
Sarah, did you have time of separation to grow you when you were working on being a messenger?
Oh yes, I'm still working. It's never ending opportunity. Our whole to learn more about ourselves. He was my BFF, but had really mean now and um yeah, he's hurt. I'm getting the message that he doesn't feel like there's space for him. It's common, I think, with a lot of um but like you're more easily able to express your emotions even if you're not trying to, that it can be overwhelming for the other person. So it's really like giving space and listening more, and like validating their experience fully, even if you have common thoughts and emotions coming to you. Really hard to do, but that's what I'm getting for you. Hope that raise your vibration. Uh, like you have to be in a high vibrational state to be able to hold capacity for what I'm talking about.
I get the energy card. So
Yeah. Like you have yourself, I'm getting this like you're expecting him to process that. Um, you have to process them, raise your vibration, be in high vibration to be able to him not ask, but once you do it, you'll reach holy love. Go on.
and I know people treat us as a reflection of our self-love, so I here to dive right now into that project of loving yourself and self-compassion and just
I might be on your end. Says the mic is cutting out, but I'm hearing you fine.
okay. I do not know. Some interference is trying to come in between that message. Self-love was the message. Deep dive into that project now, like of you, like filling your cup up. The more you do that, the more you're going to attract somebody that's of that vibration.
Yeah. We're probably going to have to go. Do you know what time it is, Brenda?
I know we have to go because I know you have to work. So,
Yes.
Do you have time for one more or are you done?
Yeah, I can do one more.
Okay.
That's my end. Okay.
Oh.
By holding it.
Okay, Nicole, we are going to do one more. Who gets to be that lucky person? As
You're welcome, Jackie.
have a wonderful day. And Jackie, I get the reference. Recently, I've had the thing of you get to pick the frequency you're on. Like there's a dial, like a radio dial. You get to pick the frequency you're on, and based on where you pick on that dial is what comes back to you today. So, where on the frequency dial are you picking today? And Astri, are you still here? Do you have a question? What can we do for you today?
I'm getting power and intention. I don't know if you're still here.
Sarah's like, I gotta go. It does.
Yeah.
Yes, Ashley's still here. So
Power and for you. What do you need to know in this time in general?
okay.
Oh, okay. Your thoughts are powerful. You really need to focus on your thoughts and your attention. Your if you don't have intention on where you're allowing your thoughts to go, it will confusing. There's so much power in your thoughts and your intention. So it's really like honing in, paying attention to your thought, figuring out how to reframe them if they're in a negative position, because your thoughts drive your reality. And so if they're not in a accepting, loving state, that is driving your reality. It might be preventing you from friendship and union. Um, I see a lot of love here, though. So this part of where you can feel supported, allowing yourself to feel supported by friends, and partnership, trusting that, and being more vulnerable uh, will set you free. So um, I don't know if there's something holding you back in your friendships and partnership, but the more trusting and vulnerable you are, um, in showing yourself, it's going to set you free and help you heal. Hope.
I get the card of courage, which I feel like that vulnerability is the courage needed. Because then we get that courage card, and then the bottom of the deck there's inspirational, which you're going to be an inspiration to other people when you have that courage to be vulnerable, which kind of embracing that divine feminine energy, and truly in doing that, that gives you the freedom to truly step into your power and lead, because through the divine feminine energy is the way that the future is going to be led forward, through that compassion, love. So it's not going to be led through the head. It's going to be heart centered and led through that, which is more of the divine feminine energy leading. So know that that is going to give you the
Yeah.
freedom you need by stepping into that, like, yeah, fear of getting hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, the fear is actually preventing you. Like you're hurting yourself by allowing the fear to run the show.
Yeah, like the fear's right there. That's why you get the courage card. Like it's a thing of doing that, but like once you let go of the fear, look, isn't that a much more soft and beautiful energy that's trying to be right there when you let go of the fear? The fear is actually holding you back from the thing you actually want.
Yeah. Yeah, allow people in to love you, because once you are accepting and receiving of that, you'll know internally whether or not that person is a safe person for you. So if they
Yeah.
are, you will repel them. Yeah, love. You will
Love.
repel them if it your internal state will know if, like, if you are vulnerable with them and they accept you and love you more, you know they're safe. If you are vulnerable with them and they reject you, that's your answer. And that fear of being rejected is what's preventing you. But you have to accept that that rejection is actually a gift. It's a gift of knowing this person isn't meant to be in my life anymore. If you're giving more, I'm getting a sense that you have resistance to receiving. Um,
That's divine feminine, being in that feminine energy.
yeah,
Like that
yeah.
is
So
receiving.
it could be the people that you're allowing into your life, or it could be that you're not allowing the people who already love you to love you fully.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't
it,
have that friend that I can trust and
yeah, call it
listen
in.
without
Call it in.
judgment.
Write a list. Manifest that I call in a friend that is going to love and accept me fully, and I can be vulnerable with. Like you can write it down. You can manifest your perfect friend or partner, um, and it will either show itself through the people already in your life, or you will be sending the signal to the universe to bring more people in that can fulfill that for you.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm going to say, I have a new Facebook group. If you're interested, send me an email. It's in my description. And I will send you the link to join that. Astrid, which is a new group of that people being in that divine feminine energy, a safe, sacred space. So, a place where you can feel safe embracing your feminine energy, because sometimes we need that safe place.
Yes. Yeah, and you're halfway there. Just even stating that you're afraid is like 70% of the battle. Like you're already almost over that. Like acknowledging that that's what's preventing you will help remove the block. So I think you're close.
Yes, I always say when you know what's there, then you can renegotiate what you do want.
Yeah.
So I would almost bet you have Chiron in Gemini or in your third house and have that wound of that friendship, or maybe the 11th house. So that's probably part of that as well.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. You're welcome, Astrid. And remember, you have you. So you always have that best friend inside of you.
and I feel like you also probably need to reparent yourself. So I'm going to also say join Sarah's channel, and subscribe to follow her and get her messages. She always has great messages coming through. And we love to support her channel and can't wait to have her back again. So, Sarah, thank you for joining. I know you have to go as
Yes,
well.
time for me to work. But
Yes.
this was fun. Thank you for having me. I hope, well, I know we helped some people. So, um,
Yes.
yes.
And more will from the replay because other these messages are collective messages as well.
Yeah. Yeah. If you're listening, it's because you're meant to hear this message. So there's probably a part of you that, yeah, if we didn't get to you in this reading, like we did get to you. You listened to exactly what you needed to hear. So take the parts that resonate with you and know that you didn't need a specific reading. You were meant to, that was part of the message.
Yes, absolutely. So have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, Sarah.